What if you could take any long video, like a podcast, lecture, live stream, or product demo, and get a pile of polished short clips ready for TikTok, Instagram, and YouTube Shorts in just a few clicks? Imagine absolutely no more hunting for those perfect highlights. No more time wasted on manual chopping and exporting, and certainly no more guessing which specific moment is most likely to go viral. Sounds like an absolute dream scenario, doesn't it? Well, that incredible time saver is exactly the kind of revolutionary feature I want to show you today, using this powerful tool called Vizard. Hey everyone, and welcome back to the channel for another helpful tech deep dive. Today, my main goal is to walk you through Vizard, which is an AI-first solution designed to transform your long videos into highly shareable short content, automate post-scheduling, and generally handle the heavy lifting so you can focus on creating more long-form material. Whether you identify as a solo creator, a busy marketer, or someone running a small but growing team, this application is guaranteed to completely change how you approach video repurposing. So without any further delay, let's actually jump right into the demonstration and see it in action. First, you simply navigate over to the platform, complete the quick sign-up process, and you will immediately land on your main operational dashboard. The initial setup is remarkably straightforward. You upload any long video file you possess, regardless of the format, and Vizard instantly kicks off its powerful analytical process. The AI meticulously scans the footage looking for key engagement peaks, instances of speaker changes, significant emotional beats, and any notable visual motion within the frame. The absolute magic component of this whole system is undoubtedly the feature called auto-editing viral clips. Rather than forcing you to manually scrub through potentially hours of raw footage, Vizard intelligently selects and isolates the specific moments it calculates are most likely to perform exceptionally well as short, punchy clips. In a recent demo I ran, I dropped in a 45-minute interview, and in less than 60 seconds, I walked away with over a dozen high-energy cuts, each one already equipped with accurate captions, a suggested thumbnail, and several format variants ready for different platforms. Now let me clearly demonstrate how this powerful automation translates across several realistic production scenarios. For the very first demo, imagine you have a long, high-production brand video, maybe a beautifully cinematic product shoot, or an expert perfumer describing the subtle notes of their creation. You upload that raw master file, explicitly choose your platform targets like TikTok, Reels, or Shorts, and then simply hit that Analyze button to begin the process. Vizard will then actively surface a curated handful of cinematic clips, usually 15 to 30 seconds long, where the lighting quality, visual motion, and voiceover perfectly align for maximum impact. It even offers the thoughtful addition of suggesting background music beds that are compositionally suited to match the specific mood you are trying to establish. You maintain the critical ability to preview every clip, tweak any of the auto-generated captions, or precisely adjust the exact trim points by simply dragging a slider control. For instance, if you are promoting a high-end perfume, it might intelligently pull a stunning slow-motion reveal of the bottle in perfect lighting. It then pairs that visual with some elegant ambient music, automatically generates beautiful on-screen text, and then recommends a caption completely optimized for whichever platform it's going to live on. The final resulting product is a completely ready-to-post, cinematic advertisement that required minutes of your attention, not hours of painful manual labor. Moving on to demo number 2, let's explore how this handles casual, relatable lifestyle content, such as a long morning routine vlog featuring a cat near a coffee mug. Instead of manually searching through the footage to trim that perfectly mellow, cozy bit, Vizard swiftly pulled several relaxing 10 to 20-second moments for review. These moments often consist of peaceful close-ups of the cat itself, the gentle steam rising artfully from the cup, or golden sunlight spreading across the tabletop. The system then automatically generated calming captions that fit the vibe and intelligently matched the visuals with an appropriate lo-fi music bed to further enhance the mood. I then used the built-in editor to easily create 2 distinct platform-specific cuts from that single batch of suggested material. One version was explicitly cut with a bold, text-first hook designed to immediately stop the rapid scroll on TikTok feeds. The second version was kept as a more ambient-only edit, which is ideal for an Instagram story where mood and music often speak louder than words. It is genuinely neat how this process means you no longer need to be a seasoned editor to craft multiple distinct narrative angles from one identical set of source footage. For our third demo, we examine repurposing dense educational content, specifically a 90-minute webinar that contained a wealth of information. Vizard successfully identified every crucial Q&A moment, pulled out strong quotable segments, and located any clear, concise explanations perfect for short clips. The system also automatically detected every single speaker change and accurately labeled all the different sections throughout the recording for effortless review. This capability allows you to rapidly build either a comprehensive summary, highlights reel, or a series of valuable micro-lessons to share with your community. Crucially for creators who monetize through teaching, this immediately translates into more bite-sized promotional pieces designed to funnel engaged viewers directly back to the full paid course. Moving past just the initial clipping, is Vizard's integrated content calendar and the robust auto-schedule features that truly cement its status as a creator's indispensable best friend. Once you have finally approved your chosen batch of short clips, you simply define your desired posting frequency, perhaps 3 times a week, for example. The system will then autonomously schedule and publish those approved pieces across all your connected social media accounts based on the exact timing you have pre-selected. The visual content calendar provides a fantastic, at-a-glance overview of everything that is currently scheduled for the upcoming days and weeks. You can easily drag and drop any post directly onto a different day right there on the calendar board to easily rearrange your timeline. Furthermore, you retain the crucial ability to edit captions or swap out thumbnails directly within that centralized calendar interface itself. That hands-off, set it and forget it scheduling capability is an absolutely monumental time saver for any professional managing a heavy content load. You can essentially batch produce an entire month's worth of short-form content in a single afternoon, and then let the system drip feed it out automatically according to your precise plan. One particularly brilliant aspect of this entire system is how effortlessly Vizard manages creating platform-specific variants for every single video clip you approve. The underlying technology inherently understands the ideal aspect ratios, the necessary caption links, and precisely where to place the text safe zones for every unique social environment. This intelligent formatting means a single base clip automatically transforms into 3 fully optimized versions without you ever having to manually re-export or reformat any part of it. Suggestions for the best thumbnails, optimized captions, and even relevant hashtags are provided up front. But the most critical element is that you always maintain complete creative oversight. Now, let's talk frankly for a moment about some of the other video creation tools available on the market today. There are certainly many AI video platforms out there that focus on generating entirely new videos from simple text prompts, and they do a fantastic job when you need to create something completely from scratch. However, when your actual workflow is deeply centered around repurposing existing high-value long-form content into high-performing short clips, those purely generative platforms often fall noticeably short. They might successfully hand you a shiny new ad that was creatively generated from nothing, but they typically struggle to scan a full 60-minute recording to accurately extract the 10 very best moments and schedule them across all your channels. Generally speaking, those tools tend to lean much more towards one-off, single video generation, rather than supporting continuous systematic content repurposing efforts. This specific dedicated focus on transforming long content into short, reliable outputs is precisely where Vizard establishes its significant competitive advantage. Its entire operational DNA is built around that singular necessary process. Another common limitation I've personally observed with some competitor software involves both the overall cost structure and the inherent complexity of the user experience. Some alternative tools are surprisingly expensive, often charging a high premium per processed video, or demanding significant amounts of manual tweaking just to achieve one decent short clip result. Vizard's streamlined workflow is specifically engineered for maximum volume and necessary speed, meaning creators who pump out high quantities of content or teams managing multiple shows will experience substantially greater long-term value. Moreover, the bundled content calendar and auto-schedule functionality significantly reduce the administrative overhead associated with juggling multiple publishing platforms, which is a feature many other tools simply fail to integrate into one coherent flow. Before we finalize this overview, let me detail the simple, quick editing process available right after Vizard auto-generates those initial raw clips. You can easily dive into the built-in editor to precisely fine-tune the automatically placed text, adjust font styles and sizes, or even add subtle glow effects to key visual elements. You maintain the full ability to scrub precisely through the timeline to adjust timing down to the frame, seeing all your visual and audio changes reflected instantly on screen. I frequently use this editor to subtly polish the automatic captions or to select a slightly better frame to use for the suggested thumbnail image preview. Once you are completely satisfied with your minor adjustments, it is literally just one single click required to either export the finished file or queue it directly into the publishing calendar. I want to quickly share a few hard-earned pro tips from someone who actively uses this powerful workflow on a nearly weekly basis. Tip number 1 is to always upload the absolute highest quality source material you possess, because better input reliably results in cleaner auto clips and overall sharper suggested thumbnails. Second, if you have any control over the recording process, try using distinct verbal markers or clear transitional phrases during your speech, as these cues help Vizard pinpoint even better highlight moments. Tip number 3 suggests you should batch process similar types of videos together whenever that is possible, perhaps grouping an entire season of a podcast or a set of interviews in one go. You can run them all in one large processing session, and then dedicate one focused hour afterward solely to polishing the very best clips that emerge from that entire batch run. So who exactly is this incredibly powerful tool designed and built for in the current content creator landscape? If your primary output consists of long-form content, and your major goal is aggressively scaling your presence on competitive short-form platforms, then this solution is absolutely engineered with you in mind. If you manage a brand or a business that requires a consistent and reliable stream of social media output, but you simply lack the budget or capacity for a large dedicated internal team, this is also an essential utility for you. And finally, if you are a solo creator who genuinely dislikes both the tedious, manual process of editing and the administrative chore of scheduling posts, then this is unequivocally the tool you must explore right now. In summary, Vizard is certainly not trying to position itself as the absolute flashiest, most complex generative video studio currently available on the market. Instead, its primary goal is to be the practical, dependable workhorse that efficiently transforms your existing long videos into genuine, attention-grabbing short pieces of content. It proactively manages the scheduling headaches and keeps all of your assets organized neatly within one cohesive, easy-to-navigate calendar system. The cumulative positive effect of using this tool consistently is saving dozens of hours every single week, which directly contributes to the channel growth achieved through sheer consistency. If you feel even the slightest flicker of curiosity about this system, I highly encourage you to take one of your own long videos and give this entire process a genuine try starting right now. Simply upload your source file, allow Vizard to perform its initial analytical sweep, select the few clips that resonate most strongly with you, make a couple of quick tweaks, and then set up a posting schedule. You will likely be genuinely surprised by just how many incredibly useful, ready-to-share pieces of content are already lying dormant and hiding within a single recording session. Remember, achieving this level of efficiency in your content pipeline requires much smarter tooling, not necessarily the advanced, highly specialized editing skills that you might not currently possess. All right, that concludes my comprehensive deep dive for today on this truly incredible video utility. I sincerely wish you the very best of luck in transforming your own long-form material into a well-oiled short-form content machine, and most importantly, have fun experimenting with what works best for your unique audience. If you do take the time to try the system out, please drop a comment below or send me a direct message, because I am genuinely eager to hear about the kinds of compelling clips Vizard manages to pull out of your specific source footage.